Hello and welcome to Love in the 21st Century, and today I want to talk to you about a topic that I think is very important and has been a concern for many people over the years: how to know if your relationship is true love. If you have been in a relationship for a while, it is normal to question if what you have is true love. Sometimes things can feel amazing and other times they can be more difficult. You may feel confused or uncertain about your relationship and wonder if this is what true love should feel like. If you have been feeling this way, you are not alone. Many people ask themselves this question, and it is totally normal to have doubts. But fortunately, there are some signs and characteristics that can help determine if what you have is true love. So today, I want to share with you some signs that your relationship is true love and some things to consider if you have doubts about your relationship. Before getting into the details, it is important to have a clear understanding of what true love is. True love is much more than simple attraction or affection. It is a deep and lasting connection between two people that includes commitment, respect, open and honest communication, emotional and physical connection, similar goals and values, and unconditional acceptance. It is important to remember that true love is not perfect and requires work and effort to keep it strong. With that in mind, let's talk about some signs that your relationship is true love. If your relationship includes these characteristics, it is a good sign that you have true love. But if you have doubts about your relationship, we will also explore some things to consider and how you can address those doubts. I am excited to share this with you. I hope this video is helpful. Let's get started. What is true love? True love is a deep and lasting connection between two people that goes beyond simple attraction or affection. It is a commitment to care for and support the other person unconditionally, through the ups and downs of life. This means that regardless of what happens, both people are willing to work together to overcome obstacles and keep the relationship strong. True love also includes mutual respect. This means that both people value and respect the other person for who they are and don't try to change the other person to fit their expectations. It also involves being honest and open with the other person and not having secrets or lies. Communication is a key component in true love, as it allows both people to understand and connect with each other on a deeper level. It is important to remember that true love is not perfect and requires work and effort to keep it strong. This means that both people must be willing to put in time and energy into the relationship and into the other person. This can include things like making time to be together, showing love and affection, and working together to resolve conflicts and issues. In summary, true love is a deep and lasting commitment to care for and support the other person, with respect and open and honest communication. It requires work and effort to keep it strong, but it is one of the most rewarding and meaningful things you can experience in life. In addition to the aforementioned aspects, true love can also include a strong emotional and physical connection. This means that both people feel connected on a deep level and support each other emotionally. It can also include a strong physical and sexual attraction, which can contribute to intimacy and bonding in the relationship. Another common characteristic of true love is having similar goals and values. This doesn't mean that both people have to be identical in every aspect, but they should have a similar foundation of beliefs and priorities. This can help make the relationship more solid and avoid long-term conflicts. True love also usually includes a feeling of acceptance and unconditional acceptance. This means that both people accept each other for who they are, with their strengths and weaknesses, and don't try to change the other person to fit their expectations. This can create an environment of trust and security in the relationship. In summary, true love is a deep and lasting connection that includes commitment, respect, open and honest communication, emotional and physical connection, similar goals and values, and acceptance and unconditional acceptance. It is important to remember that it requires work and effort to keep it strong, but it can be one of the most rewarding and meaningful things you will experience in life. Signs that your relationship is true love. In addition to the signs mentioned before, other common characteristics of true love include mutual respect. Both people value and respect each other for who they are and don't try to change the other person to fit their expectations. This includes respecting each other's boundaries, desires, and needs and not trying to control or manipulate them. Honesty. Both people are honest and open with each other and don't have secrets or lies. This includes being honest about their feelings, thoughts, and actions and not hiding important information. Strong emotional and physical connection. Both people feel connected on a deep level and have a strong physical and sexual attraction, which contributes to intimacy and bonding in the relationship. This includes feeling close and connected emotionally and physically and having a healthy and satisfying sexual intimacy. Similar goals and values. Both people have a similar foundation of beliefs and priorities, which can help make the relationship more solid and avoid long-term conflicts. This includes having similar short and long-term goals and similar values in important areas such as family, career, and lifestyle. Acceptance and unconditional acceptance. Both people accept each other for who they are, with their strengths and weaknesses, and don't try to change the other person to fit their expectations. This creates an environment of trust and security in the relationship and allows both people to feel free to be themselves. Additional signs that your relationship is true love may include mutual support. Both people support each other and care about each other's well-being and success. This includes supporting each other through difficult times, celebrating achievements, and offering each other advice and guidance. Effective communication. Both people have open and honest communication and strive to actively listen and understand the other person's point of view. This includes expressing their feelings in a respectful manner and working together to effectively resolve problems and conflicts. Mutual commitment. Both people are committed to the relationship and are willing to work together to overcome obstacles and keep the relationship strong. What to do if you have doubts about your relationship? If you have doubts about your relationship, it's important to take time to reflect on what you truly want and need in a relationship. Think about your values and long-term goals and ask yourself if your current relationship aligns with them. Do you feel respected and valued by your partner? Do you have open and honest communication? Do you feel emotionally and physically supported and connected? Do you have similar goals and values? If the answer to these questions is yes, it's a good sign that your relationship is solid and may be true love. If you have doubts about your relationship, it's also important to have honest and open conversations with your partner about your feelings and concerns. Sometimes, simply talking about what's worrying you can help clear things up and resolve doubts. Make sure to actively listen and try to understand your partner's perspective. It's also important to remember that you can't change another person, so it's best to focus on resolving problems and concerns rather than trying to change your partner. If, after reflecting and talking to your partner, you still have doubts, you may want to consider seeking professional help. A therapist or counselor can help you explore your feelings and find solutions. They can also help improve communication and connection in the relationship. If you decide to seek professional help, it's important to choose someone you feel comfortable with and trust. In summary, if you have doubts about your relationship, it's important to reflect on what you want and need and have honest and open conversations with your partner. If you still have doubts, consider seeking professional help. With time and effort, you can find the clarity and solution you need. In conclusion, true love is a deep and lasting connection between two people that includes commitment, respect, open and honest communication, emotional and physical connection, similar goals and values, and unconditional acceptance and understanding. If your relationship includes these characteristics and both parties are willing to work together to overcome obstacles and maintain the relationship strong, it is a good sign that you have true love. If you have doubts about your relationship, it is important to reflect on what you want and need and to have open and honest conversations with your partner. If you still have doubts, consider seeking professional help. With time and effort, you can find the clarity and solution that you need. I hope this video has helped you understand true love better and to determine if your relationship is true love. If you have more questions or want to share your own experience, leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.